Everyone is super happy. Good morning, guys. So I was outside taking care of my chores at the barn, and last night my husband brought home a bunch of goodies for the animals and for the barn, and it was all free. So that made me think I should make a video on how to get free stuff for your animals, for your farm, homestead, for your barn, because I actually get a lot of free stuff, and it's not that hard. All you have to do is ask. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to show you a few things. If you can see in the background, we have so many pumpkins, like a crazy amount of pumpkins. My animals will eat on these for like months. So I got all of these pumpkins that are behind me for free from a huge fall display that a business does. Kind of like a business, they do a huge fall display. And we also, way in the back, I'll show you it, we got like 30 bales of straw for free that they had used, and some gourds. So the thing is they made this huge fall display, and they do it every year, and every year we're able to get all of this good stuff for the little critters. So every year they do a fall display, and then afterwards they have like nothing. They have no use for this. Just the pumpkins sit there and rot. Some of these already are kind of rotting a little bit, which is fine. It doesn't matter. I'm trying to get the sun out of my eyes. Anyway, so all we have to do is load them up. If we are willing to come get it out of their way, then they are more than willing to give it to us. So we get tons of free food for our animals in that way. And this time was the first time we've gotten straw, and that was a huge blessing. I use straw as bedding. The straw can be $5-6 a bale or more, depending on where I buy it from. So that was a lot of money saved there. And yeah, all we had to do was say, hey, what are you going to do with that when you're done? I have even seen where people will put a Facebook post out, like on their buy, sell, trade or something of that nature, that says, if anyone does not want their leftover pumpkins and their fall displays, I will pick them up for free. And then one evening they take their truck and trailer and they go around and they pick it all up, bring it home for their animals. This straw, I think, was all like under a shelter, so it's still good. If you had hay or straw, obviously, from where it was just sitting out in the weather, probably that part wouldn't still be good, but you could get pumpkins. So anyway, I'm going to walk you around, show you this. The animals are already pecking away on it. I haven't let the goats out yet, so they're going to be super excited. They love pumpkins. Oh my goodness. Especially Timmy, the billy goat. He loves pumpkins so much. So I'm going to turn the camera around, let you watch them eat their little pre-Thanksgiving feast. Duck, duck, what you eating? What are you doing, ducky? Everyone's so happy. Actually kind of trying to figure out, where did my other duck go? Rooster! Hey, Rooster! The good stuff? Yeah. Okay, so that was the pumpkins, and then in here we have there. Oh, guess you can't see. There we go. We have a lot of straw piled up behind me there. A whole lot of straw. We have that. I'll use that for bedding. It's pretty dry. I've already checked it. I've already used some of it. And then the other thing, I did not get this, like, he didn't just bring this. I already have buckets and buckets of this, but in all of these buckets, for used a couple of these drums worth, is corn that we got free from a farm. They were emptying out their silo to refill. A lot of farms, they have extra, and so whenever it's time to get a new shipment, whatever is left in their silos, they have to empty out. They will give it to people to put out for deer, pigs, whatever you want it for. It is free. All you have to do is come load it up. This is my cousin works at a farm in Alabama, actually. My dad was there to visit. They had all of this extra. This was all the barrels that they had extra at the moment, so they filled them all for me, which was amazing. Thank you so much. And brought them home, and my chickens and goats have all this corn. I had six barrels, and he called and said that he had 11 more barrels of corn for me to come get for free. I mean, I don't even know how much this holds. As far as if you buy it in 50-pound bags, it's around $7 or $8 for a bag of corn. I'm going to say there's at least 300 pounds, and I have no idea. I know it's super heavy. 200 or 300 pounds in each barrel. So, also have friends who run a chicken farm. I don't know what you would really call it. I can't think of the word. But like egg laying. They have the chickens in a chicken house. They run chicken houses that lay the eggs. So whenever it's all contracted out. So in their contract is the fact that they can give away their chicken food, but they cannot sell it. So whenever they get rid of those chickens after so long, whether they're meat birds or for egg laying or whatever, I guess they empty out their silos too, and they you can just come get it. And actually, that's where I got all of these barrels from. I got the barrels free from a factory that just had too many barrels, so that was also free. I did not even have to buy all of these drums, which was also money saved. I say my husband networks and barters and does all of this stuff for me because he loves me so much. That's his big time contribution to the farm, other than the fact that he pays for it all, you know. Thank you, Jesse. Anyway, so I think when we went, I think we estimated that we got like 1,500 pounds of chicken food with 16% layer mash for free. It was like maybe 12, 14 of these barrels totally full. They have airtight seals on them, so once they were in the barrels and they were sealed up, they stayed good. There was nothing wrong with them. They did not go bad. There was no bugs in them when I opened them. I mean, it was just free chicken food. It was amazing. So I'm out of that now. So if you're willing to ask and network, came from a farm, the chicken food came from chicken houses that empty out their silos. It is free. All you have to do is come get it and have a way to unload it off your trailer, whatever, after you get it. All of those pumpkins were free just because we asked. And let's see, all the straw is free. I also every week get free produce from a produce store. Let's go see what these goats are doing while I'm talking. The things don't seem as boring. I think they're up here just waiting. They're really wanting out. Tired of me talking. Who's in there? Hey, hello. I also every week get free produce. One of my really good friends works at a produce stand, and hey Betsy, hey Timmy. They're a lot cuter to look at than me. So every week, the produce that they don't sell that's going bad, she just will drop off. If she's coming by, if she's going to be in my area, she will drop off like bags and bags or boxes and boxes of produce that started to go bad. My goats and chickens, they don't care if the tomato's mushy. They love it all. So they get that every week for free. And there's also another fruit stand that I used to get bananas from all the time. The goats love bananas so much, and I would make, if they were still like meh, okay, I would make banana bread with them. The goats still eat the banana peels. So that was also free. And I feel like there's something else that we used to do. I can't remember it, but these are all major money-saving tips, especially the chicken food and the corn, and the straw even too. If you are willing to, you may be able to just even put it out there on Facebook. Does anyone have a farm? When they empty out their silos, would you think of me? Contact me. Something of that nature. I mean, they give this stuff away by the buckets. It is crazy. I never knew that was possible, but it is. It will save you a ton of money. You just gotta be willing to ask. So go ask, and you have not because you ask not, something like that. So if you're just willing to look around and be creative, you can save a ton of money. Now I'm gonna let these goats out so they can go enjoy the pumpkins too. Everyone is super happy. Hey. Yeah? Hey, you're not gonna eat a pumpkin? Hey, are you gonna eat a pumpkin? What? What's wrong? What is that? There's somebody pulling in. What's that about? Yeah? Mrs. Duck has ate so much she cannot walk. Goodness. Or Mr. Duck, maybe. I don't know. So I feel like maybe I rambled a little bit, but my point was you can get all kinds of free stuff if you go ask. If you see huge fall displays of pumpkins and such at a business, just stop and ask them what they're planning on doing that with afterwards. They may be very happy for someone to come pick it all up so they don't have to haul it away themselves. Contact some of your local farms and some of your local chicken houses. Ask them if they ever empty out their silos, if they would be willing to maybe even barter with you if you don't know them. Maybe you have something to offer them, even if it's just some of your some free labor in return. That could be for corn or for chicken food. And barrels, go to your local factories if it's something that would use anything they would save in a barrel, as long as it's like not hazardous that you're going to save your food in it. Ask them if they have any barrels. You can also always get pallets. I know everyone knows that if you need pallets for anything. Same thing with straw. You can just ask. You never